In today's video, we're going to talk about minimum effective dose in fitness. That means if one of your big rocks, meaning the most important areas of your life, is fitness and being healthy, being fit, being energetic, being strong, whatever fitness is for you, then we talk about minimum effective dose. What that means is that we all have some sort of level which we want to achieve. As long as we achieve that level, then we're happy with that. And that's the minimum effective dose, that you do minimum amount of work for maximum benefit. And that is the minimum, okay, the bare minimum. We all have other areas in life which are important to us. So it could be obviously relationships, it could be your career, your work, and fitness would be probably for most of people one of them, but we have other things, family as well, kids. So you have to a little bit juggle and making sure that all these main areas, probably 4 or 5, are all kind of covered. In fitness, I was just talking to one of my clients about this, that we all have a little bit struggle to making sure that we are kind of covering the bases. And I was explaining that you don't need to have necessary specific goal in fitness. Like some people decide to maybe run half a marathon first time in their life, or they want to maybe enter some kind of competition like high rocks. You don't need to have these goals. I was explaining that because she was saying, oh, I haven't got any goal now, I just come to gym. But I don't have any goal right now, such as squat 200 kilo or clean and jerk this and that, or running marathon, or anything specific like that in 3 months time, 6 months time, 9 months time. It's okay, because my goal is actually longevity, making sure that I am healthy and vital until the rest of my life. My goal is that I want to remain strong. I want to make sure that my physique looks good. I want to make sure that I'm fit enough. Now my goal is to be able to run and sprint. And my goal is to be mobile and to be basically mobile, having the flexibility, not being stiff, not having injuries. All these goals are long-term though. There's no specific goal. There's no like let's say running a marathon and then I tick it off the box. This is my goals forever in terms of fitness. So I was saying, think about it as setting a foundation for your life in terms of fitness. What is it for you which you want to see long term? These are for me long term, specifically the long term health and fitness, long term strength, long term mobility, and looking good. I'm not gonna lie, we all want to look good. It just varies from the level. Some are right at the top, the narcissist. It's all about, looking in the mirror. And then you are somewhere on that scale. That's obviously down to you where you want to be on that scale. But we all want to look good as well. So based on that, feel good, look good, feel strong, feel mobile. These would be my long term. I don't need to have a specific goal, and I work towards that. The only specific right now, maybe for this year, is to get better at running and sprinting, so I can spend some time with my son. And if he asks me to play football, I can instantly go for a sprint. I can accelerate. I can change direction. And I'm not gonna pull my calf or hamstring. So that is my goal. So I'm every single time implementing 10 minutes running minimum. That's my minimum effective dose. Every single session, every time that I'm in the gym, I choose to do 10 minutes to 20 minutes running. And that could be on this rugby park here. It could be in a gym. It could be agility work, whatever will move the needle towards me being able to be ready anytime I want, run, sprint, play football. So think about, so she came up with the idea, okay, for me probably minimum effective dose would be to train with you twice a week, and we do these days, and that will keep me focused enough, that will keep my program always structured, and so on and so on. So try to find for yourself the minimum effective dose. For you might be 5 times a week. For you it might be a completely different thing, but think about what can you do, and once you decide, make sure it's in your diary. Make sure that you fulfill that. And lastly, what I would say, the minimum effective dose in my view is to also have the least amount of barrier, the least amount of friction. So you can't make any excuses. I can't make excuse I can't run for 10 minutes. I can't make that excuse. I can't make that excuse that I can't stretch for 10 minutes. We all have 20 minutes in our lives. So if it's for you to go for run for 10 minutes, it's fine. I can tick it off from my tracking system. Every time I'm in the gym and I do those 10 minutes running and 10 minutes stretching, which by the way, usually ended up doing 15 or 20 minutes, I can tick it off. And I have a beautiful streaks right now. And it's only because it's easy for me to do it. It's not too hard for my mindset to think, oh my God, I have to do hour or hour and a half session. It's gonna be tough. Oh, I haven't got time for this today. No, I always have 10 minutes. So what I'm building right now is the habit. I'm building the habit that every time I come, I do my 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. It's becoming easier. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the feeling afterwards when I've done it again and again and again. Then now, when I say something to myself, I'm actually doing it. So I'm not breaking trust with my own trust bank. So think about your minimum effective dose, which you can commit to every single day. Or at least set yourself a condition that it's every time I'm in the gym, like me. Every time I'm in the gym. I'm not doing it over the weekend right now. I'm only doing it when I'm in the gym. And I'm happy with that. So set something which is your minimum effective dose, which you are happy with, and you want to see yourself to stick to it for months. I hope that helps. Please leave me a comment if there is anything which is on your mind and you want to share. I would love to hear from you.